Jones, offensive coordinator and quarterback. Trey LaValle, offensive line. Aaron Ledbetter, running back. Rex Fuel, receivers. Chris McClennan, head freshman coach and receivers. Tucker Swoboda, receivers. Our Bentonville West defensive staff. John Thompson, defensive coordinator and safety. Aaron Capella, cornerback. Todd Wood, outside linebackers. Willie Johnson, inside linebackers. Hunter Swoboda, D-line. Randy Richardson, safeties. Our support staff. Ben Richard, strength and conditioning. Rachel Cooper, head athletic trainer. Joey Carroll, athletic trainer. Our Greenwood junior high coaching staff. Georgia O'Malley, head coach. Andy Stallings, Ryan Harvey, Chris McFadden, Tristan DeSoto. Our Lincoln junior high coaching staff. Josh Sluderman, head coach. James Morocco, James Wilson, Noah Stubbs, Christian Campbell. Thank you for being a part of this milestone season. Now let's make it count.
Live from Centerton, Arkansas, you're watching Bentonville West Wolverine football presented by Mercy Health NWA, McClarty Daniel, and by Foster Roofing. Wolverines are home for the first time in over 300 days. The home opener as they get ready to host the Muskogee Roughers. Derek Ruskin here along with John Mackey. We're going to get you set for the game coming up momentarily. But right now we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll go to our Inside Westside segment with the head coach of the Wolverines, Brian Pratt. That's coming up right after these messages.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McClarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McClarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McClarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.com.
All right, welcome into Inside Westside. The Wolverines get ready to take on the Muskogee Roughers. It's the home opener in 2025. We'll talk about that in a second, but we visit now with the head coach, Brian Pratt. And, Coach, it seems to me like your quarterback, if he's not already, should be getting a lot more attention after a 6-touchdown pass performance in the first half against Cabot on Friday night.
Yeah, I think more importantly, he was 21 of 24 for like 364 or something like that. Some crazy numbers in the first half. And that all comes from, the way that we went into the game plan and our offensive staff, but also our defensive staff being able to get some turnovers and get, the ball, take some shots, and our receivers running great routes, offensive line protecting him. I think we've had 1 sack in 2 games, and it was kind of a bust in the last one. So really proud of the way we're playing, and he's the leader of our team and one of our captains, and the way he goes is usually the way our team goes.
Talk about your team bouncing back. It was so disappointing the way the Greenwood game went, but then to come back and put out a performance like that, I mean, you couldn't ask for much more, I would imagine.
Well, I mean, we talked about that all week, and we actually talked about coming out and performing, because a lot of people may have thought that the way that we played against Greenwood was a fluke. They were just hitting on all cylinders that night. We wanted to come out and kind of prove that we weren't a one-game team, that we could put it all together. And we talked about also that Cabot had just come off a big loss to Fayetteville. And so I'm sure in the back of their mind they were a little doubting themselves, etc. And if we come out and hit them early and often, they might get in a funk a little bit. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, I do 5 game changers every week. We tell our kids that the game comes down to 5 plays, and unfortunately, you don't know when those 5 plays are. We call them game changers, and we talk about being a game changer and that kind of stuff. And there's a point in time where play 43, we score a touchdown. Play 46, we cause a fumble. Play 47, we score a touchdown. Play 49, we kick the onside and get it. Play 51, we score another touchdown. So literally in like 10 plays, we scored 21 points. And that's what we're talking about, being a game changer. And you never know when those are going to come. You need to make sure you're playing hard and pay attention to detail and do the little things right, not only in offense and defense, but also in special teams.
And again, defensively, we're talking about your group, Coach Thompson's group, getting takeaways yet again. It happened in Greenwood, and it happened again against Cabot last Friday night.
Excuse me. We spend a lot of time on turnover circuits throughout the week, and on Wednesday it's a turnover circuit Wednesday, and so we really focus on causing turnovers and excuse me, throughout the week we do the same thing. And they've definitely done a great job of that, and we want that to continue. If you look at college football and you usually look at the 2 teams that are playing in the college championship, it's usually the turnover margin teams are the biggest in the nation. And so going into this, we've been 2 games in, our turnover margin is positive. I'm not even going to say what our turnover margin is on offense, because I don't want to jinx it, but we're playing really well, protecting the ball, and then we're causing some turnovers, which are a huge deal for us. You look at the way this team is, and they just feed off each other. I don't think that we talk about just the individual. I mean, you look this week, and Ryan Asham has 8 catches for like 179 yards and 2 touchdowns, And then another game, somebody else might be our leading receiver, and we might be running the football. And then you look on defense, and, this guy's making a play, and you look at how we celebrate special teams, and we want kids to feed off each other, and I think that's happening right now. It's really comes with a lot of hard work. And one thing that we told our kids this week is, this time last year everybody's telling us, you're not very good, that kind of stuff, and you kind of start listening to that stuff and you start believing it. And now everybody's telling us, how good we are. You almost beat Greenwood, which is still a little burns on everybody's side. But, you go play Cabot and you dominate them. So now you get that rat poison like Nick Saban talks about, and we want to make sure that we remember what it feels like to be on the other side of it, and make sure that we continue to work, because that's how we've got to where we're at right now.
And opening the home schedule of games tonight with Muskogee coming to town, coming to Centerton. I know this is important to you, the way the community has kind of rallied around and just been there supporting your team for, ever since, I guess, 8 years ago when you moved out and started playing varsity games at the stadium in Centerton.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to recreate that night as well, as we're going to do a tailgate theme between the den and the high school. And that's what we did when we opened up the stadium, and it was a great crowd. And I feel like it'll be a great crowd again this week. And, as we look at the excitement of our team and community, our school, we just got voted having the #1 student section in the state, so I'm expecting we have a #1 student section in the state. And it's kind of a cool game for me, because the head coach at Muskogee is my high school best friend, and we played high school ball together. His dad was one of my football coaches, and we've coached together on staffs, and now we're going our own separate way. And he's been very successful, won 10 state championships. It's his first year at Muskogee, and so it's going to be fun for us. A couple a couple boys from Broken Bow, Oklahoma that made a career out of the game that taught them about life. And so it's fun. It's going to be a really exciting game. It's whiteout theme, which is always cool to look up in the stands and see all the white. Man, we'd love to see the place to be packed and rocking. It feels like forever since we played at home. And so we're just excited about that opportunity.
Well, Coach, we'll leave you to it. Thank you so much for the time today.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Welcome back live to Centerton, Wolverine Stadium, First National Bank of NWA Field. Wolverine football on this Friday night. The third game of the season as West gets ready to host the Muskogee Ruffers. Derek Ruskin here along with Coach John Mackey. It's good to have you with us. It's good to be home, Mackey. 315 days. That's the last time. November 1st, the Wolverines hosted a home game, and it's good to be back here in Centerton.
Yeah, what did we finish with 3 road games, I think, last year, and then started 2 on. Oh my gosh, it's been a long, rough road trip for our crew, but we are definitely glad to be home tonight at Wolverine Stadium. And we're got a little bit spoiled the last 2 Friday nights, Derek, because it's quite a bit warmer tonight.
Oh yeah,
we went through a lot more shirts and some perspiration tonight setting up.
83 degrees as we get ready to start this thing, but it feels warmer than that.
It was 95 when we were setting up earlier.
That's right. Well, the sun's getting lower, so that's the temperature's dropping just a little bit. But yeah, we are ready to go here for Wolverine football against Muskogee. The Wolverines are 1-1 on the season. Close loss to Greenwood and then a blowout win last week over Cabot. You heard Coach Pratt talk about it there with these game-changing plays. It was a 21-point onslaught, and Cabot didn't know what hit him, and the Wolverines were able to keep control of the game and seize their first ever win over Cabot. So now you come home, you've got the big home crowd ready to go here, and you want to keep playing well. With the bye week coming up next week, you want to keep the momentum going as conference play begins on this field 2 weeks from tonight. The Wolverines dropped a close one last year. They were down big to Muskogee. They came back. They scored a touchdown. They went for 2 to try and get the lead late. The 2-point try was no good. And then they didn't get the ensuing onside kick, so Muskogee hung on for a 1-point win last year over in Muskogee. So Wolverines trying to maybe exact a little bit of revenge for that and take on a Muskogee team that has some interesting storylines that you may have heard about throughout the week. Their coach went to Broken Arrow, Travis Hill. So their new coach is Dale Condict, who makes the long trip 23 miles from Wagoner to Muskogee to take over the head coaching there. But he is a childhood friend of Brian Pratt, both from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. They played for Coach Condict's dad at Broken Bow. So these two close friends leading their respective programs on the field tonight. Pretty unique situation. You don't see it all that often. The captains are getting ready for the coin toss. And the Wolverines this week will have Will Davis along with Dane Rennick, Braden Nash, and Trey Thompson. Those are the captains for West in their all navy blue uniforms with gold numbers, as you can see on your screen. Muskogee's in the road whites with green numbers and green pants and green helmets. The Ruffers a couple years ago won the state championship back in 2023. And obviously that combined with last year's success, Coach Hill able to move up and take the job, a very prestigious job in Oklahoma at Broken Arrow. So now these two teams locked up. It is the 6th meeting all time between West and Muskogee, and West leads the series 3-2. Wolverine offense coming in, Mackey, scoring 41.5 points per game. They've been cooking.
Well, and if you go by what the popular opinion is, we're probably going to see at least that many points tonight.
Let's see if we can get the referee.
Muskogee has won the toss and will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, so that's our head referee. Muskogee's going to have the football first here when we get this game started in a little over 3 minutes. Mercy Health NWA provides Wolverine athletics with certified athletic trainer resources in order to provide prevention, education, treatment, and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries to our athletes. Thank you, Mercy Health NWA, for helping keep our student-athletes in the game. So the Wolverines are about ready to bust through the helmet at the den at the south end of the stadium and run onto the home field for the first time all year. For a real game, anyway. They've been on this field practicing, but first time all year long to open the home season. Wolverine defense, we can't forget about them either. We were talking about it with Coach Pratt on the inside west side segment. But they've done a great job, too, allowing less than 200 yards each, both rushing and passing this year in the first 2 ball games. So Coach Thompson's group, they've got some really outstanding players on this group. Maybe trying to set the standard as maybe one of the best defenses in school history. The Wolverine fans are in the shade below us, so they're getting a little bit of a break from some of the heat. But other than that, it's a pretty ideal night for high school football in Centerton, Arkansas. Final non-conference tune-up for the Wolverines. Off next week, Fayetteville here in 2 weeks. Should be a fun one. These two teams have played some entertaining ball games, including that one last year where the Wolverines had the big comeback on the road. And the Wolverines trying to get their second win of the year, and here they come. Brian Pratt in his 10th year here, looking for win number 60 tonight in varsity history here at Bentonville West. And we mentioned Coach Dale Condict in his first year over at Muskogee after coming over from Wagoner. Muskogee's going to have the ball first. They won the coin toss. They want the ball. They'll be going at home from left to right. Just about set to go here, thanks to Premier Protein and Arvest Bank for helping us bring you tonight's action. Kenyon Goodson along with Keanu James are back deep for the Roughers. Nick Byrne will tee it up at the 40-yard line for the Wolverines. And all the pieces are in place. Right on time. Here we go. And it's Goodson from the 4-yard line. Toward the sideline and taken out right around the 25, maybe the 30-yard line. Braden Jones got there to take him out, and then he was assisted on the play by V.J. Warren. They're going to spot this at the 26, so 22 on the kickoff return. And the Roughers will start right there. The Rougher offense yet to come on the field. Their quarterback is Stylen McHenry, a 6'4" senior. Running back is Marquise Chaplin as they get ready to snap it off the 26-yard line. And now it looks like we're ready to go. First down and 10, Muskogee. Movement pre-snap, flags are out. We'll hear from our referee again. Our first penalty before the first play.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 77, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So that is on the right tackle, Peyton Armstrong, and it will make it 1st and 15. McHenry quickly hands it off, and it will be, it got about 3 of the penalty yards back on the little pop pass to Goodlin, Avon Goodlin, a senior. Ashton Jones helping to defend there. And it is 2nd and 12. Chaplin's the running back. They'll try a reverse. Back to the quarterback. McHenry throws a low pass. It is caught, but it's caught for a 1-yard loss because his knee was down. So they try the trickery, and Goodlin catches it but loses a yard. And it's 3rd down for the Roughers. Wolverine defense on the back end did a nice job there of not letting that turn into a big play. Third and 13. Opening drive of the game. And a whistle. And we may have a timeout. No, a flag in the secondary.
It's 3rd down.
So a delay on Muskogee will back them up again. So 2 penalties pre-snap on this drive for the Roughers. And now it's 3rd down and Rainbow Curve. Play fake. Oh, look out. Free runner at the quarterback. He throws over the middle. It's caught. Goodlin with the catch. Bounces off a defender. And Goodlin trying to fight for that 1st down yardage. He is going to be about a yard short at the 35-yard line. Hunter Vincent was coming scot-free on a blitz and just missed the quarterback. So it will be 4th down and 1 as they get 17 yards. And Muskogee looking to punt. Oh, maybe not. No, they're going to They're going to run it here. They're going to try and go for this on their own 35, 4th and 1.
Little quick kick, maybe. Oh.
The snap was bad. Flags are down. And we've got more problems before the snap.
Prior to the snap, false start. Everyone but the center. Offense, 5 yards. Remains 4th down.
So now it looks like they will end up punting it since it's 4th and 6. So West will have Ryan Adjum come on to field the punt. Zevelin Ballalong is the punter. They come after it, and I don't know how they didn't block that. Very close. Fair catch made at the 34-yard line by Adjum. 36-yard punt. And West is going to have it on offense for the first time after the defense does its job and forces a 3-and-out. 10:04 to go here in our opening quarter. Wolverine ball, and they'll snap it off their own 34-yard line. Trey Thompson, 6 first-half quarterback or touchdown passes last week.
Wait, what?
6 first-half touchdown passes for Trey Thompson. He's completing 69% of his passes on the year.
Impressive. What a great start to his senior year.
From the 34, Trey loads up, throws far sideline. That is caught. Jackson Lane turns, steps out of bounds. They're going to mark him a yard short at the 43-yard line, so he got 9.
John Earl Thompson III. Pass is complete to Jackson Lane. Gain of 9, he's second.
2nd and 1 for the Wolverines. Four receivers. It's Adjum and Davis on the near side. Swoboda and Lane on the short side of the field. Low snap, handed off. Braden Nash met, and it is close. And did the ball come out? Cole McQueen, it looks like he is down. Cole McQueen was the rougher who came up there and met Nash, and he ends up getting no gain. So 3rd down for the Wolverines, 3rd and 1 on the 43-yard line. Cole McQueen, one of their linebackers for the Roughers. Swoboda in an H-back spot. Handoff Nash straight ahead. Bounces off contact and has the first down right across the 45-yard line. McQueen was in on the tackle that time. Nash gets 3, and the Wolverines have a 1st and 10.
Hold McQueen on the tackle. That will be good enough for a Wolverine first down.
So Wolverine ball on their own 46. Going to the huddle now. This has been something we've seen quite a lot so far this season. He's a little bit slower with the tempo. Warren and Nash in the backfield. A fake by Trey. Now a reverse. They get it back to Davis, looking to run on the far side. And Davis steps out of bounds at the rougher 49. He gets hit over there on the sideline. And it looks like that was incidental contact. No flag comes out. So that is a 4-yard rush for Jackson Lane.
If they don't kind of bump into each other in the backfield there, I think it's a little bit more of a gain than.
So both these old friends trying a little trickery on the first drive. Coach Pratt and Coach Condict. 2nd down at 5 for the Wolverines. They've entered rougher territory at the 49. Trey with the fake. Pressure right away. And Trey will get out of bounds with a short gain. Caden Harkin was there immediately to disrupt that for the Muskogee defense. They will give 2 yards on the run for Trey Thompson, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Derek, Trey threw for 6 touchdowns in the first half last week. They're trying to establish their running game this week. 1 pass and 4 rushes.
And 4 straight runs. We'll see if they make it 5 on 3rd and 3 from the Ruffer 47. Warren is the running back. Looking to pass. Thompson. Blitz picked up. Pass over the middle. Adjum got it. Then he's ripped down. Possibly a face mask. Don't see a flag out, but Adjum's down at the Ruffer 29, and he's got a first down and a gain of 18.
What a snatch. I mean, Adjum went up and got that and brought it down quick. Talk about a dude had a great week last week.
We got a flag back here at the line of scrimmage.
Number 74 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat 3rd down.
So none of that matters. A hold on the Wolverines will move it back to their own 43. 3rd and 13. First drive of the night for Bentonville West. They get a long look at the sideline to get the call. 9 on the play clock. They're going to quickly go to the line here. 3 on the play clock. 3rd and long. Nash. Thompson throwing wide open. Oh, nearly picked off. That was a great defensive play by Avon Goodland to break that up. They had V.J. Warren on the wheel route, and Goodland almost picked it off. 4th down.
Yeah, he hung that up there just a little bit. And maybe a little bit late or just a little bit too much air under it.
Kenyon Goodson back to return this punt from Trey Thompson. Don't expect anything tricky on 4th and 13. Goodson is back inside his own 20. Good pass back to Trey, and he gets the boot away. And it will go out of bounds on the Muskogee sideline. And they will mark it. Still marching. At the 26. 31 yards on the punt. So both teams exchange punts the first time with the football. And Muskogee takes over on its own 26-yard line. The Wolverines had a first down, but it was wiped out by that holding call.
Yeah, we got to get that cleaned up. That hurts.
First down run, not much going on. No gain on the play by the quarterback, McHenry. Second and 10 coming here for the Ruffers. 7.5 to go in our opening quarter. This is Muskogee's second possession of the night, and they've got 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, McHenry hands it off, and Chaplin doesn't have much there either. The Wolverine defense strong here early on. Braden Jones at the bottom of that pile, and so was Hunter Vincent. 3rd down and 10 for Muskogee. Whistles on the far side. We may have a timeout. Or we may have an equipment issue. I'm not sure. No flags are out. The officials are talking with one another. I don't think we have a timeout. So I don't know what we got. And I don't know if we'll get an explanation. Thanks to Dr. Munson Chiropractic for sponsoring the Wolverine athletes this season. All right. Whatever we had, it's been resolved. And it's 3rd and 10 for Muskogee. Third down and 10, Ruffers. Movement pre-snap, another flag. Boy, this has been a clunky start with lots of penalties.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 67 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Jack Green gets called for that one. And right now, Mackie, I've got Muskogee with 4 yards of offense so far.
They got a lot more penalty yards.
Yes, they do.
For sure.
3rd and 15. McHenry with a fake. Trouble, and he throws incomplete. Dane Rennick was all over him, putting heat on the quarterback and forcing a 4th down.
Ball's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 15 for Ruffers.
Wolverines should get pretty good field position. Adjum is near midfield waiting on this punt from Ballalong. Maybe you can house one. Get our first special teams touchdown of the year. High snap, Ballalong just barely got it away. Adjum says get away as it's going to take a rougher roll and be down at about the 47-yard line. 26 yards on the punt.
Derek, the Muskogee punter, Ballalong, he actually turned his head. He thought it was blocked. He turned his head into the end zone after he kicked it because he thought it was rolling into the end zone.
So that's
how close it was.
Well, that's 2 punts now where the Wolverines have gotten very close. You feel like they're going to get one tonight, judging by how close they've been on the first 2 Muskogee punts.
Well, and last week the Rogers Mounties jumped on the Muskogee Ruffers 21-0, and it was all because of a lot of kickoff return special team issues. So, a couple of short punts like that, that's not going to help Muskogee, I promise you.
Yeah, Rogers scored and went onside a couple times to kind of push that lead. And the Wolverines are set up on the Muskogee 45-yard line. Trey alone in the backfield. And Thompson feeling some heat, throws over the middle. Adjum with a catch. And Ryan Adjum inside the 35-yard line. They will mark him at the 34. And he's got a first down and a gain of 11. More than halfway through this first quarter, it's West's second possession of the night. They punted on the first one. Wolverine defense has forced 2 3-and-outs for Muskogee. Low snap back to Thompson. He loads up. Now he scrambles and throws to the near sideline, and it is a catch for Will Davis. Good to see Will out there as he's been nursing an injury. He's down to the 26-yard line for a gain of 8.
On the reception from Thompson. 8-yard pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down and 2.
Well, maybe take a shot in the end zone here, 2nd and 2.
For the Wolverines.
They are on the Muskogee 26.
Still in the Navy zone, right?
That's right. Handoff VJ Warren. And he's inside the 25.
VJ Warren on the carry.
Tackle made by JoJo Alexander for Muskogee. 2-yard pickup there for VJ and a 3rd down here for the Wolverines. Nope, he got the first down, pardon me. 2-yard run, first down Wolverines. They'll snap it off the 24-yard line. Full house backfield. Trey with the fake. Loading up. Throws to the end zone, and it's broken up. A little bit underthrown for Lane. Broken up by the Ruffers, Demarion Berryman.
Ball is deflected in the end zone. 12, Demarion Berryman.
2nd down and 10, so they took a shot there at the 24-yard line.
Second down and 10 for your West Wolverines.
From the 24. Trey fakes it, keeps it, inside the 20, puts on the moves, 10-5, touchdown, Wolverines. Trey Thompson, 24 yards to the end zone. A 24-yard run for Trey to put West in front here in the first quarter. And now Nick Byrne comes on for the extra point. Davis will hold it. Movement pre-snap by Muskogee. West may decline this.
Prior to the snap, encroachment. Number 12 on the defense. Half the distance. Repeat the try.
They said half the distance. The Wolverine coaches want to decline this.
Bentonville West has declined the penalty.
There we go. All right, so once again, Byrne will try it. And the kick is good. It's 7-0 West with 4:47 to go in the first quarter. Back after this.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Wolverines with a 5-play, 45-yard scoring drive. Thompson with the touchdown run. And it is 7-0 home team. 4:47 to go in this first quarter of play. Fans, join the Booster Club for only $40. Sign up today at the online home of Wolverine Athletics. Go BentonvilleWestWolverines.com. Join the Booster Club today and help support the Wolverines. Byrne ready to kick it away. And he sends it down towards Goodson, and Goodson's carried into the end zone. It's a touchback, and Muskogee will start on its own 20-yard line.
So into the end zone for a touchback. The Roughers will begin first and 10, 4:47 remaining in the first. The West Athletic Department would like to say a special thank you to Flipco for providing tonight's hospitality meals for our event workers.
All right, third possession for Muskogee. West has forced 2 3-and-outs on defense, and they've been close to blocking 2 punts. New quarterback in the game, and he keeps it right up the middle across the 35. Big hit on Cason Delgado, the new quarterback, and he gets 16 to the 36.
Welcome to Centerton, Delgado.
First down, Muskogee. Their first down of the ball game.
Knocked down by Ashton Jones. That is good enough for a first and 10.
Delgado is a junior, 6'2", 185 pounds. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Orbit motion and a handoff, and stumbling on the carpet. That time is Marquise Chaplin. He will lose a yard back to the 35.
Loss of 1.
Tackled by the Turf Monster. Second and 11.
So, Derek, so far the Muskogee running backs are 3 carries minus 1 yards total. And then the quarterback, 1 carry for 16.
Second down and 11. And a little pop pass here to Goodland. And Goodland gets hit hard by Ashton Jones. I think the ball got knocked out, but it went out of bounds. And it is a loss of a yard back to the 34. And it is third down and 12 for the Roughers. So they got the first down run with Delgado and now have lost 2 yards since then. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Third down and 12. Delgado pressured, hit as he throws it. Ball up for grabs. Flag on the back end, incomplete. Ronan Cryer with the pressure on the quarterback. And then they're going to call a penalty here on the back end against the Wolverines, probably for pass interference.
Number 0 on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. The result is a first down.
So they get Ashton Jones. It's 15 yards, and it's a first down, and Muskogee's out to its own 49-yard line. From the 49. And Chaplin is buried by Navy shirts. Bryson Johnson was there first.
Marquise Chaplin on the carry. Then immediately in the backfield, over 58.
He loses 3.
Bryson Johnson, 57. Stellan Sheldon. Loss of 3 on the play. Second and long for the Ruffers.
Second down and 13. Delgado, ball loose, and he's able to squeeze it again on the end around that pop pass. Berryman bobbled it, caught it, and now he's out of bounds at about the 49-yard line.
Mario Berryman, I think it was 3.
Third and 10 here for Muskogee.
It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Ruffers.
He got out of bounds, so the clock stops here at 1:56 in our first quarter. Play action, Delgado, protected well, throws, bobbled, and incomplete. A big hit by Rennick on the intended receiver, Keanu James, to break up the pass.
Intended for Andrew James. Knocked down by Dane Rennick. That will bring up a 4th and long for the Ruffers.
So Muskogee looking to punt.
Z ball along back to punt for the Ruffers.
Ballalong is back to punt. Ryan Adjum is standing at his own 15-yard line. And this time he gets it away without any trouble. Adjum lets it bounce. And it will roll inside the 10. It'll be down at about the 9-yard line. So this works out for Muskogee. A 42-yard punt. And West has it with 1:40 to go, 100 seconds to go in the first half.
Wolverines will begin 1st and 10.
We're brought to you by Roush Coleman Homes and First National Bank of NWA. Long field in front of the Wolverines to start this drive. Underneath, here's a catch and run. Will Davis out over the 20. He's hit by Anthony McNack Jr., and then he was trying to knock the ball away from Davis, but Will hangs on to it. He gets out to the 21, and he's got a 12-yard pickup and a first down. So one play, some breathing room for the Wolverines. Out to their own 21-yard line. First and 10. Warren's the running back. Low snap for Thompson. He throws it to Warren out of the backfield, and he can't hang on. Had some running room if he could have secured it. Well, that will make it second down and 10.
Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 West.
Second down and 10. Nash is the running back. Thompson throws, and that's nearly picked off. So some dangerous throws by Trey tonight.
Yep.
That one was Berryman who nearly got that one.
Thompson's pass intended for Davis. Broken up by the Ruffers, Demari and Berryman.
Third down and 10 here for West.
Third and 10, Wolverines.
Receivers tight to the line of scrimmage. Pop pass, Adjum. Looking for a block from Swoboda. Makes a couple of spin moves, and Adjum is out to the 30-yard line. He's a yard short of the first down. Got a gain of 9.
Well, what do you think here, Derek? Coach Pratt going to go for it right here? Inside your own 30, 4th and 1?
Well, we know Trey will stay out there one way or the other. He's either going to punt it or they're going to try this 4th and 1. They do have to snap it before the quarter clock runs out. The play clock has less time on it than the game clock. So here we go, 4th and 1 from the 30, from the gun. And Trey looking to throw. Now he's going to run. Now he throws, and it's wide open, and it's caught down the far numbers. 30, 20, 10. Jackson Lane walked the dog. Touchdown, Wolverines. 70 yards on 4th and 1. They didn't come to paint. Lane's second touchdown of the year. That's a 70-yarder.
How about that play to finish the quarter?
PAT for Nick Byrne. It's up. It's good, and at the end of the first quarter, our score is West 14, Muskogee 0. You're watching Wolverine football.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number 1.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A 5-play, 91-yard drive. The final 70 on that 4th and 1 touchdown pass to Jackson Lane. It's 14-0 as we start the second quarter here from Wolverine Stadium, First National Bank of NWA Field. Nick Byrne kicks it away. And this one will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Out over the 20 to the 30 to the far sideline and taken out of bounds over there. Nick Byrne ended up shoving out the return man, Kenyon Goodson. They're going to spot this at the 39-yard line. 37 yards on the kickoff return. And the Roughers are in business at their own 39. They are sticking with Delgado right now at quarterback. And he hands it off to Chaplin. And there's just not much room to run that football tonight. Vincent's there, and also clogging up the middle for Bentonville West was Romero, I believe. Second and 10 for the Roughers. Now check it, it was Cryer in there. They've got Cryer, Nepo, Johnson across the front.
The Roughers running back have yet to have positive yards, Derek, so far tonight. They're running backs.
Now they have to call a timeout because the play clock was about to run out. Timeout Muskogee, 14-0 here early in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We're back here in Centerton. 11:10 to go in the first half. Muskogee out of a timeout. It's first. We're brought to you by Legacy Bank and by Absolute Janitorial Services. So out of the Muskogee timeout, it is 2nd and 10. From the Ruffer 39. Running back this time is Anthony Hitch. Fake, Delgado looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline is complete. That's Jamie Beasley to the Wolverine 47-yard line. That's enough for a Ruffer first down. It's a gain of 14.
That's down in Wolverine territory, 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Ruffers. 3 remaining in the second quarter.
Ruffers on the Wolverine 47. Delgado, quarterback run. Up the middle. And he's brought down at about the 46.
Delgado on the carry.
Anthony DeSerio was in there for the Wolverines.
Taken down by Anthony DeSerio.
1 yard pickup, 2nd and 9.
Gore. 1 yard pickup on the play. It is 2nd down and 9 Ruffers.
Second quarter action here with the Wolverines up 14-0. Delgado looking to run again. That was their best play earlier when he ran it, but the Wolverines this time defended well. He gets down to the 42. 4-yard gain. Vincent was in there, and so was DeSerio again.
4-yard pickup.
3rd down Muskogee. They're 1 out of 4 on 3rd down. A fake by Delgado. Pressure coming. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. No flags. Intended for Beasley. Jones with the coverage downfield, and it's 4th and 5.
Beasley. That will bring up 4th and 5 for the Ruffers.
Muskogee looking to go for it here on 4th down. They looked like they were going to do it earlier, but they got a penalty on a 4th and 1 to make it 4th and 6, and so they ended up punting. But this is at no man's land, right around the 42-yard line, so they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. And timeout.
Muskogee. Their second timeout of the half.
We'll take it with them with 9:31 to go here in this first half. A 4th and 5 for Muskogee when you come back.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
4th and 5 here for Muskogee. They've used 2 timeouts on this drive. They're down to 1 for the half. Well, it looks like they're going to run a play. Hitch, the running back, next to Delgado. And Delgado looking to pass, and it's incomplete. Pressure from Dane Rennick, and Muskogee turns it over on downs.
Anthony Hitch falls incomplete. Wolverines stop again. Let's make some noise for that Wolverine defense. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10, 42-yard.
Wolverines will have it on their own 42 with a 14-0 lead. Wolverine football presented tonight by McClarty Daniel, Mercy Health NWA, and by Foster Roofing. Warren's the running back from the 42-yard line. A trickery, and it's back to Thompson. And now he throws down the near sideline. Wide open, Swoboda. 20, makes a move. 10, 5, crawling down to about the 2. Asher Swoboda down to the 3-yard line. 55 yards. First and goal to the 3-yard line for West. Thompson hands it to Warren, coming left. He's in, touchdown Wolverines. B.J. Warren from 3 yards out. Third scoring drive of under a minute this season. 2 last week against Cabot. First one here tonight, and Byrne will try the PAT. Kick is good. 21-0 Wolverines. 8:42 to go until halftime. Back in a moment.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
21-0 West. The kick by Byrne from the 1-yard line. It is taken by James. Keanu James. And Nick Byrne makes the tackle. A couple of nice returns in the kickoff group, and a flag has come out at the end of this play. Maybe some talking after the fact. We'll see who they get it on. So this could be really big for Muskogee.
They return it to the 48-yard line, 49-yard line of the Ruffers. There are penalty markers down.
48-yard kickoff return already, and we'll see if they get backed up or if they'll cross midfield with the penalty yardage. Here's the call.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 2 from Bentonville West. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 15 from Muskogee. Those penalties will offset first down.
All right, so no harm done in terms of field position.
So, Derek, I really like it when they do that because a lot of times it's the second guy that gets caught, and if you don't see the whole thing, like, I'm glad they just got them both. You know what I mean? Because that could have been very easily a 15-yard penalty on somebody that probably didn't deserve it only.
Ruffers will start at the 50-yard line. Chaplin's the running back. Delgado looking to pass. Here comes Harris Vincent. He got the pass away. It is complete. And James lost the football. A pile up at the 49-yard line, and West has recovered. Now a flag comes in at the end of this play. Man, a lot to unpack there. You had a catch by James, a hit to cause the fumble, a fumble recovery by the Wolverines, and then a flag. Braden Jones recovered the fumble, it looks like. But we'll see.
So spotted it at the, where'd they spot it?
Play started at the 50.
But where's the fumble? Where's
The ruling on field is a fumble by Muskogee, picked up by Bentonville West. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 9, Bentonville West. 15 yards, first down.
So they would have had it in Muskogee territory. Instead, they'll be backed up after the fumble. Man, Delgado got that out just in the nick of time, or he was going to be sacked.
And then a big hit. James is going to be feeling that one.
So this could be one of those avalanche situations again, just like we saw in the second quarter last week, Mackey, against Cabot. Quick change situation. Muskogee had it for one play. West just had it for 2. And they're going to have it again here on offense on their own 38-yard line. Thompson. And the pass is incomplete, looking for Nash. Hemmed in by the Muskogee defense. Didn't have anywhere to run. Second down and 10 for the Wolverines. Clock stopped at 8:14 here in the first quarter. First half, pardon me. Wolverines rush to the line. And a timeout. Play clock about to run out. Wolverines take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Wolverine football.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't miss a second of the Wolverine action all season long. And for the latest info on the Wolverines, follow us on Instagram at BWHS_WASP. Second and 10 for the Wolverines from the 38. Thompson, heavy pressure, Throws off his back foot. It's caught down the sideline. Adjum, 20, 10, touchdown. Wasn't the prettiest pass, but it had a pretty result. 62 yards. Tops it to Adjum. So the Wolverines have scored 2 touchdowns in a minute and 23 seconds. PAT is through the uprights. It's 28-0, and we'll take another break and be back to Centerton after this.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Two touchdowns in a minute 23 for Bentonville West. They have a 28-0 lead. Adjum with the 62-yard reception. Trey throwing it off his back foot as he was about to get hit. And it got there to Adjum, and he did the rest. Byrne kicking it away. Goodson and James again back deep for the Ruffers. From the 6-yard line, James going to the far sideline. And James is forced out of bounds near the 30. By Asher Chatelain. So 24 on the return. And Muskogee's got it again, trying to avoid. Well, they're trying to get something going here and stop this Wolverine avalanche.
First and 10 Ruffers from their 30-yard line.
Last play, they fumbled. Now McHenry's back in at quarterback. And the run goes out to the 36-yard line by Chaplin.
Chaplin on the carry.
Tackle made by Ashton Jones. As usual, both Joneses are flying all over the field here tonight for the Wolverine defense.
And the secondary's been a big part of our defensive success this season so far. Ashton Jones, the returning starter. Braden Jones, the first-year varsity starter.
2nd down and 4 here for the Ruffers. And McHenry keeps it right side. Goes low, tries to send a somersault forward. They mark him a yard short of the first down. Curry made the tackle, and it's 3rd and 1. Under 7 to go here until halftime. McHenry gives it to Chaplin up the middle, and he's got a first down. Tackle made by Flanagan. Chaplin is out to the 43-yard line, a 4-yard pickup on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 Ruffers. McHenry, who went out for a while at quarterback, now back in. McHenry pressured, throws to a wide open man over there. That's complete to Beasley. And Beasley's down to the Wolverine 40-yard line. A first down. Flag down. It's a push it and shove it. Now, to me, it looked like Beasley may have smacked Braden Jones in the head. I don't know if they got that or the ensuing action. It is a 17-yard gain right now, but we'll see about the marker. We also have a player down over there getting looked at. Well, we've got to sort out this flag. See who they get this on.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 57 from Muskogee. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 9 from Bentonville West. That is number 9's second unnecessary roughness. He is disqualified.
Yep. So it'll be at the 40-yard line. It's a 17-yard gain. Mackey, that's a rule they put in a couple years ago.
I like it.
And if you get 2 unsportsmanlikes, you're done. And so Dane Rennick's done tonight.
Yep, we got to clean that up for sure. And gosh, you just hate to see it.
Well, very uncharacteristic. We haven't seen this in the first couple of games.
Yep.
So Rennick is done. Looks like Matthew McLean replaces him at linebacker. First down, 40-yard line. McHenry on the quarterback run. Gains 2. Tackled by Bryson Johnson. You don't want to belabor the point, but it's an important lesson that he'll learn here from this situation. You know, it's a...
Well, if you're going to learn a lesson, being up 4 touchdowns is a good time to learn a lesson.
That's right, yes. Not
penalizing
later
your
on
team.
in conference play.
That's right.
An important lesson also is they always catch the second guy. 2nd and 8. McHenry throws the bubble, and he caught it. He bobbled it a little bit, but James made the grab and then went down at the 37-yard line. He got 1 yard. Third down.
Well, this is a big one here to keep the shutout through the first half for the Wolverine defense. This might be 2-down territory, though, Derek. Down 4 scores.
Yep. 8 on the play clock. Ruffers come to the line. 3rd and 7. Timeout, and Muskogee uses its final timeout of the half. 4:12 to go until halftime. We'll be right back.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
We're back here in Centerton. Home opener for the Wolverines. First home game, what'd I say, 315 days. It's a long time. A lot of that's the offseason, but still, it was November 1st, the last time the Wolverines played at this stadium against Northside. They got the win. Ended the game the season last year, 3 games on the road, 2 in the playoffs. Started out with 2 road games, losing at Greenwood, winning at Cabot, and now they're here, up 28-0 at home. And the stands are pretty full down below us. You've seen some shots of the packed student section throughout the night. And there's a lot of people here. And a lot of people are interested in this 3rd down and 7 for Muskogee. Fake. Pressure immediately. McLean almost got there. McHenry downfield, incomplete, intended for Beasley. So Matthew McLean, who's playing with Rennick being thrown out a moment ago, almost got a sack. 4th down for the Ruffers, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth and 7, McHenry. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Beasley. There's a flag at the 40-yard line.
You had him open, Derek, just missed him.
On the offense, 2 men in motion at the same time. That penalty is declined. First down, Bentonville West.
So the Wolverines will have it with 4:02 to go in the first half. They take over on their own 37-yard line. Wolverine football presented by Mercy Health NWA, McClarty Daniel, and Foster Roofing. Warren and Nash are in the backfield on either side of Trey Thompson. A fake. Now he throws. Near sideline, underthrown and picked off. That is intercepted by Goodson. And Goodson on the run back is dragged down around the 25-yard line. Well, it's been close all night, but the Ruffers get the first interception of the season thrown by Trey Thompson. And Kenyon Goodson has it.
Well, now Muskogee's got a chance to get on the scoreboard here with a big return off after the pick. Shortest field of the night for them.
At the 23-yard line. So not much of a break for the West defense. They're back out there. Now at the 24 is where they've spotted it. Delgado's the quarterback again. Chaplin the running back. Pop pass complete to Beasley. He lost the football. He fumbles the ball, and the Wolverines have recovered.
Wow.
It's recovered by Jalen Nepo. He got through the hole, and then he got stripped of the football, and he kind of turned around like, where's the ball? Second turnover of the night by Muskogee, and West has it again. So we've exchanged turnovers. The turnover here.
Well, so those two plays wouldn't matter, Derek. They just washed each other out.
West is at the 22-yard line. Trey, quick pass, Adjum with blockers. And Adjum's to the 30. He'll gain 8. Barnowski was there defending for the Ruffers. Gain of 8 yards, like I said. And a second down and 2 here for the Wolverines. They have 2 timeouts. Muskogee's out of timeouts. Nearing the 3-minute mark until halftime. Trey completes it. Lane. And he is driven out of bounds by Keanu James. First down at the 35.
That will be another Wolverine first down.
Thompson, the quick pass to Lane, and he had a defender all over him as soon as he caught the ball. It was James again.
Missed a block on the edge out there. Good job by that rougher defense to recognize the quick screen, quick out bubble.
So that goes as a loss of 1, and it is second down and 11 from the 34-yard line.
That's our first negative play of the first half, if you don't count the interception. Negative yardage play, for sure.
Thompson on the move. And Trey Thompson all the way out to midfield. Destin Martin takes him out of bounds at the 50. 16 yards and a first down.
That will be another Wolverine first down.
First and 10 at the 50 for West with 2.5 to go until halftime. Thompson down the seam, great catch. Swoboda inside the 15-yard line. Martin brings him down.
Mr. Swoboda had himself a game tonight. 38 on the pitch and catch.
38 down to the 12. First down at the 12-yard line for West. Trey's thrown for 2. He's rushed for a touchdown tonight. Nash is the running back. And now,
penalty.
A flag.
Snap. False start. Number 68 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Matthew Hill guilty of moving. And it'll be first and 15 with 1:55 to go until halftime. First and 15. Thompson to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Ryan Adjum, his second. 17 yards. So Nick Byrne will try the extra point for the magical score of 35-0. And the kick is no good. So it's 34-0 with 1:35 to go until halftime. We'll be right back.
I feel good. Super fly, super good. Shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, well, always. So good. So good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my bag like I'm Frito-Lay. Crispy golden creme brulee. Rare.
Well, I jinxed it. I said the magical number of 35, and they missed the first PAT of the season. So this one's on me, and it's 34-0 with 95 seconds to go until halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the performance of the Bentonville West Midnight Regiment. Byrne ready to kick it away. James and Goodson, the return men. Short kick from the 14-yard line, and Goodson out across the 30. So the Ruffers have 1:31 and no timeouts.
Brought in by number 33, Justin Flanagan. With 1:31 remaining in the half, the Ruffers begin. First and 10, 32-yard line.
They'll snap it off the 32-yard line. Delgado is the quarterback again. Chaplin, the running back next to him. They fake the pop pass, and Delgado wrestled down by Johnson.
Casey Delgado, quarterback run, wrestled down by Peyton Dodd Gore.
And Peyton Dodd Gore was there too.
7-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 3, Ruffers.
7-yard gain, it's 2nd and 3. We've got about a minute to go until halftime. Delgado to the sideline, and a catch for Keanu James at the West 48. So that's a pickup of 13 and a first down. Muskogee trying to end the shutout.
Nice ball by Delgado.
Pressure on Delgado, and they gobble him up. They finally got there with Kenyatta Baloney.
You've been waiting to say that name, huh?
I have. No baloney. Is it Bellany?
Baloney. Or Bellany.
It's Bellany? I'm sorry. My mistake.
I've said it wrong my whole life.
You have? Well, I don't feel so bad then.
Sorry, Kenyatta.
Bellany.
Bellany.
Loss of 8 on the sack. The first sack of the night. Delgado. On the move. Throws. And it is a catch at the 44-yard line for Berryman. He was hit as soon as he caught it by Guthrie. And now we've got a timeout. Nope, the clock has run out. That's the end of the first half. So we've reached halftime, and our score is Bentonville West 34, Muskogee 0. We will have the Bentonville West Midnight Regiment performing for the first time this season at halftime. So stick around for that, some stats. We'll look at some other scores. All of it coming up. You're watching Bentonville West Wolverine football presented by Mercy Health NWA, McClarty Daniel, and Foster Roofing.
Absolute janitorial service.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
We've reached halftime here at Wolverine Stadium. First National Bank of NWA Field. It is 34-0. West leading at halftime as the West varsity cheer team is about to perform. So while we get ready for the band, we will give you our scoring summary from the first half. West started it with a 24-yard touchdown run by Trey Thompson. Extra point was good, 7-0. The Roughers would have it for 7 plays, but they would be forced to punt. And the Wolverines would be starting from their own 9-yard line. But Jackson Lane on 4th and 1, a 70-yard touchdown reception. Longest play of the year, 14-0 Wolverines at that point. The Roughers turn it over on downs, and then 2 plays later, West finds the end zone. Warren a 3-yard touchdown run to make it 21-0. On the next offensive snap for Muskogee, they would fumble the ball, and 2 plays later, West would score a 62-yard catch and run for Ryan Adjum on a play where Trey was throwing off his back foot, nearly being sacked. But he got enough on the pass to get it to Adjum, 28-0. Then a turnover on downs by Muskogee. The 2 teams would swap turnovers. Trey threw his first interception of the year. On the next snap, Muskogee fumbled it and gave it right back. And the Wolverines scored a 17-yard touchdown reception. Ryan Adjum with his second. Extra point was no good. First missed extra point of the year. And it's 34-0 at halftime. So the Midnight Regiment getting set up on the field, and let's listen in on their introduction.
The Midnight Regiment would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Bentonville Schools for their ongoing support. We would also like to express our gratitude to the Wolverine Band Boosters. It is the hard work and dedication of our amazing band parents that enable us to continue enriching students through music and performance. After our performance, please visit the concession stand and show your support for the Midnight Regiment. Joining us from Centerton, Arkansas, please welcome to the field the Bentonville West High School Midnight Regiment. Bentonville West show is entitled S. Bentonville Schools is proud to present in halftime performance drum majors Isabella Hume, Sydney Adams, Jeanette Gutierrez, Jenna Coulter, and the Bentonville West Midnight Regiment. The band is under the direction of Albert Ortiz with assistance from John Resnicek, Kevin Hume, Jessica Ortiz, Derek Coney, and Lauren Sloan. Let's hear it one more time for the Bentonville West Midnight Regiment.
All right, so at halftime, our score is West 34, Muskogee 0. As we gear up now for the second half of play with West holding on to a shutout through the first 24 minutes of action. Elsewhere around the league tonight, it is Springdale over in Tulsa taking on Bishop Kelly. And Bishop Kelly has a 10-point lead, 17-7 in the third quarter. This is a score that'll grab some attention. Halftime, Greenwood 21, Harbor 21 at the break. And Rogers just keeps on keeping on. They are up 56-27 on Kevin Kelly's Sheridan Yellow Jackets. That is, it says a second quarter score. Coweta is in front of Northside at the half, 27-13. And those are the scores that we have right now for you here at our halftime break. We'll take a timeout with West leading 34-0 here, and we'll be back to Wolverine football after this.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business, easily pay friends, and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business, easily pay friends, and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business, easily pay friends, and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Got some stats for you at the halftime here with the Wolverines leading 34-0. Ryan Adjum, 5 catches for 105 yards and a couple of touchdowns in the first half. So another big first half for number one as John Mackey rejoins me here in the broadcast booth. And
well,
Mackey, we've seen this offense continue to cook here in this game tonight.
Yeah, the only thing that you could say was bad is some of the penalties and the missed extra point. I mean, other than that, we've had some. Well, we had an interception too. Sorry, and Trey was flirting a little bit with some interceptions, a couple throws early in the game, but yeah, it's been a pretty good half so far.
That's right. Trey was 13 of 18 for 301.
Is that it?
In the first half.
So back-to-back halves of 300 yards passing.
3 touchdown
is my
passes.
Math right? That doesn't seem right, but I guess it is.
Well, a lot of big
Swoboda's
plays.
Got 93 of them and 2 catches, so yeah.
He had 3 touchdown passes and a rushing touchdown in the first half. So he's got 2 rushing touchdowns on the year, and now he has 10 touchdown passes on the season against 1 interception. You keep a ratio like that up during non-con, you'll take that every time.
Absolutely.
Adjum adds a couple of touchdowns. So Ryan Adjum has 6 touchdown catches so far this season through 2.5 games. Wolverines got a couple of takeaways in that first half. They turned it into 14 points. And that's how good teams can become great teams, Mackey, is when you get the turnover. And we've seen this last week against Cabot as well. When you can get the turnover, but you also turn it into points on the other side, particularly a touchdown.
We need to come up with a phrase for that and trademark it. The turnover in the points. Yeah, I'll work on it.
Well, we need a turnover prop, don't we? Everyone has that now, right?
Everybody has it now.
I guess we'll just never understand. Is that? I guess not.
Yeah. I mean, I do teach, my AV Productions Media Comm classes, and so I'm getting to know it a little bit, and I don't have to understand it though, right?
Okay, yeah.
I do get it a little bit, but I still don't understand it, if that makes any sense. Or is it the other way around? I understand it, but I don't get it.
You understand it, you don't like it. I don't know. All right, so the Wolverines are going to have the ball to start the second half. This is the first time the Wolverines have received a kickoff in this ball game. Ashton Jones and VJ Warren are the return men. Z Balalong is the senior kicker for Muskogee. Second half underway. Short kick. Going to hit and go out of bounds. So that's a penalty. So we'll start with a penalty in the second half.
Kickoff out of bounds of the kicking team. Ball's out of bounds at the 30 plus 5. First down.
So West will start at the 35-yard line. First team offense remains on the field. Trey Thompson, Braden Nash in the backfield. Pass incomplete, looking for Nash in the far flat. Second down and 10 here for the Wolverines. Warren and Nash in the backfield with Trey Thompson. Hand off to Warren. Brought down by McQueen. Gain of only a yard. Third down here for West, 3rd and 9.
So Muskogee survives the first half without the mercy clock, so the sportsmanship clock, and a stop right here. Give them a little momentum maybe.
Thompson on the move, 1st down and more. Thompson sheds a defender and steps out of bounds. The smart play, avoid the unnecessary hit, and he gets to the 36-yard line, a 28-yard gain.
I love it, 36 to 36. That happens too often.
Well, I love that he didn't try and barrel over that second defender,
Yeah,
since
he's
got
done
the
that
first. Yeah, he got the 1st down by enough. He got out of bounds. Now they mark it back at the 37.
Of course they do. It screws up my numbers.
27-yard gain.
Dang.
1st and 10. Thompson, that's tipped, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Destin Martin. And he's tackled by Adjum at the 36-yard line. I did not see who tipped it, but one of the defensive linemen got a hand on that, and it's picked off by Martin.
Well, that one's, it's tough to blame the quarterback on that, but, obviously every interception is the quarterback's fault, and they would say that, but when it hits that defensive front line, that's just a good job of them by getting those hands up and making Trey throw over the top of them.
So it will be at the 36-yard line. So no real field position change here. And McHenry, the quarterback, keeps the football. Gets to the outside, and McHenry is taken out in Wolverine territory by Ashton Jones at the 48-yard line. So a 1st down and a bundle for McHenry. He's got 16 yards. First down Ruffers. And again, they're trying to end the shutout.
Oh, wait, sorry.
From the Wolverine 48-yard line, McHenry keeps the football. Again on the quarterback run. We've got flags all over the place.
Yeah, I saw the hold on the edge out there.
So we'll listen in for the call. A lot of penalties in this game, both ways.
Yep, definitely not the cleanest performance. Usually those kind of clean up by week 3.
Number 50 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 1st down.
Devon Nero, the left guard, with the hold. So that will be, it's a spot of the foul.
That one hurts.
Goes as a 7-yard penalty. 1st and 17. McHenry on the move, got a sidearm throw, and he threw it behind his intended receiver there. 2nd down. 2nd and 17 for Muskogee. Wolverine football presented by Mercy Health NWA, McClarty Daniel, and Foster Roofing. Derek Ruskin, John Mackey here at Wolverine Stadium, First National Bank of NWA Field.
Well, Derek, what a night here at Bentonville West High School. The big tailgate to open the home kickoff. That was awesome. A lot of fans and students and teachers and faculty and everybody. Another go.
Muskogee, their first time out of the half.
Timeout on the field, 10:37 to go, 3rd quarter. Back right after this.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
Second down and 17 for Muskogee. Out of the timeout. A fake. And McHenry avoids the sack somehow from Bellany. And he is able to get the ball out to the 48-yard line. That is the start of the chains here, so it'll be third down and 10.
Well, they got the yardage back from the penalty.
That's what I was trying to say in my
complicated
way. You made it much simpler. Thank you.
Usually it's the other way around. I feel like you're kind of cleaning me up, Derek.
Third and 10 for Muskogee. McHenry, here he comes again, and he stumbles forward to the 45-yard line. Once again, that was Bellany.
Another penalty?
No.
No penalty.
Not this time.
Yeah, there is. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see it on the far side. Yep. Way over there on the opposite sideline. I think it's against Muskogee. They're talking to Coach Pratt about what he wants to do. It would be 4th and 7.
Shift on the offense. 2 men in motion. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
Yeah. So it's 4th down at the 46. 4th and 8, and Muskogee is looking like they're going to punt. Adjum back to return the punt. Balalong in punt formation for Muskogee. Adjum back at his 10-yard line. Warren almost blocked that. He ran into the kicker. There is a flag. And this ball is bouncing and it's touched the 20-yard line. So Warren ran into the kicker. Now, if it's the 5-yarder, it'll be 4th and 3. If it's the 15-yarder, it's a first down. It looked like a glancing blow to me, like it would be 5, but we'll see what the officials say.
Personal foul.
Nope, it's the big one.
Roughing the kicker. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So Warren almost blocked it, but instead he commits the penalty.
That's going to allow Muskogee to keep the football.
Balalong might be auditioning for the drama club. And we've got a first down at the 31-yard line.
Well, he had me fooled earlier when we thought we almost blocked that punt.
Yep.
He turned around. I thought we did block it because he sold that. I don't think he meant to, but he did.
McHenry, and there's nothing there. That play was read from the jump by the Wolverine defense. The play is made by DeSerio again. So he's had a nice game tonight, Anthony DeSerio. That's a tackle for loss for 3 yards for him there. Second and 13 for Muskogee. McHenry, quarterback keeper, finds something up the middle. And Ashton Jones chops him down at the 26-yard line. 8-yard pickup. Third down here for Muskogee. Third down and 4. McHenry, again the quarterback run, and the Wolverines aren't fooled again. A helmet flies off McHenry, and the first Wolverine through was Bellany. 4th down coming up, and McHenry has to check out because he lost the helmet. So that may affect the decision here if you'd go for this 4th and 9. They lost 4 yards on that play. Now here comes the other quarterback, Delgado, to go for it on 4th and 9. Fourth and 9. So Delgado comes in. McHenry losing the helmet, has to check out. Chaplin's the running back. Play action. Throw down the middle and an interception. Ashton Jones on the run back. Jones has a convoy. Ashton Jones. Great block to spring him. And it's a touchdown. A pick 6 for Ashton Jones.
It's been a minute since you said that. Every defensive coordinator's favorite audio, pick 6.
He took that unofficially 92 yards. 92-yard pick 6 for Ashton Jones. And we're in sportsmanship timing rules on the next possession with that defensive score. I think that's the first defensive score of the season, isn't it? We've got flags again. Coach Pratt wants to decline the penalty.
Encroachment on the defense. Penalties declined. Retry.
40-0.
Wow. That's an exclamation point right there.
Extra point, good. 41-0. We'll be right back after this.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
It looks like Braden Jones threw that final block to spring Ashton Jones on the 92-yard pick 6. And West has a 41-0 lead.
Gavin Cross was out there also leading the posse, so one of those two had some big blocks.
We're brought to you by Premier Protein and by Arvest Bank. From the 29-yard line, James fighting through tacklers, and he's out to the 38. Mercy Health NWA provides Wolverine Athletics with certified athletic trainer resources in order to provide prevention, education, treatment, and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries to our athletes. Thank you, Mercy Health NWA, for keeping our student-athletes in the game. First down, Ruffers on their own 38-yard line. McHenry back at quarterback, and the handoff to Chaplin. Quentin Lavallee with the tackle.
Marquis Chaplin on the carry. Forced down by number 8, Quentin
Gain
Lavallee.
of 4.
Second down and 6.
Second and 6. Up the gut. And Chaplin to midfield. The first guy to make contact that time was Josiah Laval. But it is a first down and a gain of 8.
Chaplin on the carry.
First and 10 for Muskogee.
Josiah Laval mid tackle. First and 10 Rovers.
And Chaplin again gets 5. Brought down by Matthew McLean.
Ball has been turned into the press box. Glory Gebhardt, you are missing your wallet, or your mom is Glory Gebhardt. Please go up to the press box. Which camera too?
Second down and 5.
Yeah. They're playing with sportsman rules, so it'll literally be like 4 minutes, 45 seconds when the quarter's over.
McHenry on the quarterback run. Got only a yard.
The quarterback run.
Laval again on the tackle.
Josiah Laval stop. 1 yard pick on the play.
Third and 4 for Muskogee.
So defense loves to keep a shutout. 2 down territory here for the Ruffers. Trying to knock that goose egg off the board.
McHenry, first couple of men miss him. He's got a first down. And McHenry on the far sideline, out of bounds near the 20. First couple of men missed him. And there was no one back there helping out. He goes all the way to the 21-yard line. 23-yard run for McHenry. First down, Ruffers. Sportsmanship timing rules are in effect, so the clock continues to spin here in the third quarter.
Derek, I believe that was the biggest play of the night for the Ruffers. 17 yards, I think, was their biggest play before that.
It's good right now.
McHenry hands it off. Oh, a big collision there with a big defensive lineman. Nepo wrapped him up and threw him down.
Number 26.
Hitch,
I think that's what they said.
Only a 1 yard gain, and he paid the price. Nepo might look into a spot on the wrestling team here at
Derek,
West.
I heard a little bit of that hitting and that sound, and it's way up here.
Yeah, here's a run, and the ball pops free. Still fighting for it at the 4-yard line.
Tilt up.
Let's see what we have. West has recovered. I hope everybody gets out of the pile okay. And it'll be Wolverine ball at the 5-yard line. There are a couple of players down inside the 5 for Bentonville West. Nepo was slow to get up. Now he's up and making his way off the field.
Lots of collisions and a lot of people, a lot of bodies in there, Derek, for sure.
Well, the Wolverines are going to have the ball at the 5-yard line when play resumes with 2:47 to go in this third quarter, and West up 41-0. Is walking off. That is Baron Witcher. And now jogging off is Dave Fernandez. So they're both coming off on their own power, which is good to see. And West will take over at the 5-yard line.
So 2:45 in the third quarter where clock's running. No, it stops on the injury timeout.
And it's
or no, it's still going. Okay.
It's Sutton Mackey time for the Wolverines. Running back is Davin Rennick. First and 10. And I think Muskogee's offsides. The flag is down.
Prior to the snap, encroachment. Number 57 on the defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So that'll put it at the 10-yard line. 1st and 5. Mackey with a quick pass to the far side. That's complete. And out of bounds, Cruz Fuel. And minimal gain. He got a yard.
Pass complete to Cruz Fuel. 1 yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 4 for West.
So 2nd and 4 coming up as we are late in the third quarter. And Mackey, under pressure, throws to the sideline, incomplete. It was Kyron Cope who was providing the heat on the quarterback that time. 3rd down.
Incomplete. Marion Behrman on the coverage. Gonna bring up 3rd and 4 for the Wolverines.
One tilt down. One tilt down. One tilt down.
Maybe our final play of the third quarter.
Can we tilt down a little bit?
Shotgun snap to Mackey. Throws to the far side and juggling it, but making the catch at the 15-yard line. It is a catch for Kenyatta Bellany.
No, that's...
Is it not 34?
No. Clayton Russell, 39.
39, not 34. Anyway, that is a first down, and we've reached the end of the quarter. 41-0, West leads it. We'll be right back after this.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Back here for the fourth quarter, the Wolverines are up 41-0. Looking for their 9th shutout in program history. And they've got a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Mackey under pressure. And the catch made at near the 20-yard line. A tumbling grab.
It's Tanner Worthman.
Made by Tanner Worthman.
Worthland.
3-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 7, Wolverines.
2nd down and 7. They'll snap it off the 19-yard line. Russell's the running back. Muskogee jumped again. Well, it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Encroachment. Number 62 on the defense. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Courtney Nash guilty. 2nd down and 2. Nowhere to run here for Russell. Bottled up immediately by the Roughers. And that was Nash who just committed the penalty.
Played Russell on the carry.
They lose a yard. Oh, they lose 3 yards back to the 21.
3rd and 5, Wolverines.
So it's 3rd down at 5. Mackey rolling, throws it downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended for Fuel and broken up by Martin.
Fuel falls incomplete.
So West will have to punt it away.
It ran 4th and 5, the Wolverines.
So Trey Thompson comes on to punt the ball. Goodson, the return man for Muskogee, back at his own 45-yard line. Bobbled and still fought for near midfield. That ball changed hands a couple of times. And it is Muskogee ball. Recovered by Goodland. 9 minutes left, and Muskogee will have it at midfield.
Attention students that need a ride, now is the time to obtain that ride. If you need a ride, call your ride. Thank you.
Let's see if the Wolverines can hang on to this shutout. It'll be the 9th in program history. From the 50. And McHenry keeps the football, weaving his way down the middle to the 39-yard line. He's got enough for a rougher first down. Cherry brings him down. Gain of 11. And a handoff right up the middle, Chaplin. And Chaplin is cut down at the 26. Cut down at the 26 by 36, Ethan Robinson. 13-yard gain. First and 10. Oh, the ball fell out of the quarterback's hands. A pile up at the 30-yard line. It just slipped out of his hands, and they're saying his hand was going forward, and it is incomplete. The old tuck rule. So it will be 2nd and 10. Hand off to Chaplin. Not much on the gain. And Bryson Johnson still doing work in there in the interior, made the tackle. Officially no gain. 3rd down and 10 for Muskogee. McHenry, they're after him. He spins away. The official throws a block, and the pass is complete to Chaplin. Chaplin inside the 20 to the 10. Touchdown, Muskogee.
Got a whistle.
There's a flag on the far side.
There is a flag at the down marker.
There's a Wolverine down back at the 44-yard line.
So Laval was chasing McHenry in the backfield. He spun around, and I believe that was the other Wolverine that was back there trying to chase the quarterback, I think. That's down for the Wolverines.
And one of them ran into the referee.
So a 26-yard touchdown if it stands.
The result of the play is a touchdown. There's no penalty for a legal man downfield. The ball was completed behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, so it is a touchdown, 26 yards to Chaplin, right?
I'm going to look right now just to double check, but there's a guy coming back across the middle after they reversed it.
They're still tending to the injured Wolverine at the 45-yard line.
Yes, it was Chaplin, yes.
Shaken up on the play is Peyton Dodd-Gore for West. They've got him sitting up now.
That's good news.
There's a look at him. Being looked at by the training staff, Rachel Coover. And so Muskogee's about to try and add on the point after.
I hope Peyton's okay. He doesn't look too comfortable right now.
No, it doesn't look good. So here is Muskogee. And they're going to try the extra point. Ballalong. Barnoski holds. He's got it. 41-7 with 5:48 left. We'll be right back.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care.
All right, we're back here. The Ruffers 5-play, 50-yard touchdown drive. Chaplin, a 26-yard reception, and it's 41-7. So no shutout tonight for the Wolverine D. But it looks like they are going to get win number 60 in program history. Thanks to Dr. Munson Chiropractic for sponsoring our athletes. Also thanks to Roush Coleman Homes and First National Bank of NWA. Ballalong sends it deep from the 5-yard line. It's brought by Banks. Banks is tackled out of bounds. No flag over there. He's out at the 28-yard line.
Zari's had a couple of good returns in special teams this season.
So West is going to go through non-con 2-1. A lot better than 0-3 last year.
Heck yeah, all day long, and really pretty close to being 3-0.
Some would argue should be 3-0.
I didn't say that. Wasn't me. Don't be pointing any fingers at me.
Rennick from the 28-yard line. And Rennick loses 2. I have my own alternative facts to say they're 3-0, all right? That's what my newspaper said.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing better than a win going into a bye week either, Derek.
Yep.
We'll sleep a lot better this week for sure.
Off next week, and 2 weeks from tonight, Fayetteville comes here. The Wolverines haven't beat Fayetteville since 2019. So they'd love to end that. 2nd and 12. On the move, Mackey fires to the sideline, and that's caught. Out to the 38-yard line.
Is that Cruz Fuel?
Fuel's got it. They will actually give him the 39, so give him 13 and a first down. Clock spins, 3:40 to go.
13-yard pitch and catch. And another Wolverine first down.
Mackey on the screen. Here's Banks. And Banks is taken down at the 43-yard line.
Uh-oh. Got another Wolverine. It's number 60, Javier Sampson. He's going to limp off.
Banks pass complete to Azari Banks. 4-yard pitch and catch. The same 9 and 6 Wolverine.
Okay, well, there's 3 minutes left in the game, so that's like perfect. Tampa Bay's almost out of battery.
First, 2nd down and 6. Mackey to the sideline. Banks ducks under the first man. Out of bounds, nearly a face mask, but he's out at the 43-yard line, and he's got a first down. Fayetteville and Bentonville are off tonight. Fayetteville will be at Texas High next Friday night. Bentonville will host Lee's Summit North from the Kansas City area.
Derek, that was a 43 to the 43.
That's 14. It's first down. 2 minutes to go. And Russell has nowhere to go. Sutton almost faked me out there with that that execution of the fake.
There's some people that'll make smile. Hum Baby included. Coach Cantrell, softball coach. We'll appreciate that. Former football coach as well at North Little Rock back in the day, a long time ago. How about that?
Second and 11. Pressure, Mackey throws, incomplete.
Yeah, Sutton just put a little bit too much on that one off Russell's fingertips. Clayton almost bailed him out and came down with it. Good pressure by the Rougher defense.
What do you make of Fayetteville having to go all the way to Texas High next week and then come here the week after that? Yeah.
I hope their bus breaks down, a couple flat tires, and they're standing on the shoulders and waiting on a tow truck or something. No, I'm teasing a little bit, maybe. Maybe not. It's like, you pull the fire alarm, at the visiting team hotel, like.
3rd and 11. Mackey's pass is complete. Into the 40-yard line. And that is a catch for Worthland again.
That play wraps up tonight's ball game. On behalf of Bentonville West High School, the entire staff.
And that's going to do it.
Wolverine Stadium.
The Wolverines go to 2-1 on the year. And two friends from high school, Brian Pratt, Dale Condict, meet at midfield, have a hug. And the Wolverines are 2-1 with a 41-7 win over the Muskogee Roughers. 41-7 is the final score. So a week off, and the Wolverines will be back here at home 2 weeks from tonight when they take on the Fayetteville Bulldogs. 41-7 is our final score. Big night again for Trey Thompson. Ryan Adjum had a couple of touchdowns. And the Wolverines are feeling good as they head into 7A West play 2 weeks from tonight. Appreciate our WASP crew. For John Mackey, Derek Ruskin saying good night. You've been watching Bentonville West Wolverine football, presented by Mercy Health NWA.